PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Legion Post 61, for the community, providing a quiet, local spot for bingo, music, and conversation. Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we are there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education.
First up to bat for the Cardinals, first baseman Max Monteith, number 10. On deck, center fielder Cole Butson, number 12.
Thank you very much.
Dane Pahacek. Second baseman Jack Stoltenberg, number 10. Well, on deck DH, Wiley Myers. Number 3 on deck, third baseman Derek Johnson, 23.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Number 30.
Hey, come on out, dude.
Dave Blachik, number 6. On deck, DH, Joaquin McGee. On deck, first baseman Max Monty. Up to bat for the Panthers, first baseman Nolan Cumber, number 26. Next, right fielder, Riley Maher, number 20. On deck, second baseman, Jack Stoltenberg, number 10. Jack Stoltenberg, number 10. On deck, center fielder, Parker Peterson. Now, leading off the bottom of the first inning for the Prescott Cardinals, number 10, first baseman Max Monteith. Sharpshooter Cole Flexen. On deck, pitcher Dane Bach. Left fielder Grayson Jensen, number 6. On deck, shortstop Gavin Klopp. Johnson, number 23. On deck, first baseman Nolan Kuhlenberg. H.Y. McGee. Back Cardinals, catcher Brody Timmers, number 2. On deck, first baseman Max Monty. Max Monteith, number 10. On deck, center fielder Cole Flexen. Off the bat center fielder Cole Flexen, number 12. Let's go! For the Cardinals, second baseman Aiden DeRose, number 3.
Test, test. Yeah, okay. Now we're here. PCTV welcomes you to this first game of the doubleheader. Barrett Timmers starts the fifth off. Actually, they've had 3 runs here. 2 outs in the fifth. Timmers doubled, and Dane Pachik has brought him home for the go-ahead run. 4-3 Cardinals over the Ellsworth Panthers. Panthers scored first in the second to make it 3-0. Prescott came back with a run. And now 3 more here in the fifth to take a 4-3 lead. 2 outs, 1-1 count. There's a line drive to left field, but right at the left fielder. It's going to end the fifth here. The Cardinals get 3, take the lead at the end of 5, 4-3 Prescott. Top of the 6th, Parker Peterson, the right-handed hitter here. Dane Pahacek pitching for the Cardinals. Got to get 6 more outs. Cardinals are in a battle here for the conference title as well. Only up 1 game. There's a first pitch strike. Good-looking pitch from Pahacek. I'll get into that a little bit when I have my notes in front of me for the second game. But I believe they're 1 game up as we speak here. And the 0-1 up high, 1-1. Now this is the first game of a doubleheader from Tuesday's game that was rained out. So Ellsworth has to play 2 here in Prescott. So we'll have another one after this. After 6 more outs here. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-2. He's got Peterson behind in the count. Had 3 straight days of rain here in Prescott. It's rain, rain, rain. The field looks pretty good today. 3 inches of rain. And a swing, strike 3, catcher holds on. Out number 1 via the strikeout.
Up next, new pitcher, Jacob Cohn, number 27.
It's Jacob Cohn. He's pitching number 27. Got a big stride, big stance there in the box. First pitch, swing, strike, 0-1. Pahacek getting at it, this batter as well. He had a pitch to shutout last week, Pahacek did. He's been I think he's 7-1 so far this year. Foul off out of play, 0-2. And he's also hitting the ball well too, so he's doing both ways for Prescott. Now 0-2, see what they like to go here. A lot of options here. Sign and the pitch. Fastball just outside, 1-2. The ump said he missed the corner there. A 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Pahacek working off the first base side of the rubber there. Almost right on the tip of the rubber there. And the 2-2. Swing, foul tip into the glove of the catcher. Strike 3, out number 2. And another strikeout for Pahacek. Now will be Wiley Meyer, number 9, DHing today. Steps in the box with 2 outs here in the 6th. And the pitch. Inside, 1-0. Had to back out of that one. Prescott's won 8 out of their last 9 games. Ground ball, third base. He's got it. And throw to first. 1-2-3 inning in the 6th for Prohacek and the Cardinals. Going into the bottom of the 6th, 4-3 Prescott.
Next for the Cardinals, third baseman Will Roll, number 28.
Will roll into the box. Left-handed hitting. Bottom of the 6th, 4-3 Prescott. Will Roll's been a pretty good hitter for Prescott this year. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good pitch there to get ahead of Willie Roll. Working out of the stretch. We see that a lot with high school pitchers. Ground ball, second base. He's got it, throws it to first, and 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. I don't know if that's how they're taught or just what they're comfortable with. A lot of pitchers with runners not on the base, they're out of the stretch. Yeah, just I guess it's a comfort thing, I guess. So here's Kokendorfer. And the pitch in the dirt, outside, ball 1-0. Got his sign, he looks in. And the pitch right down the middle for a strike, 1-1. Man, gorgeous day for baseball today. About 66 degrees. Light wind, sun is out. And the 1-1. Ground ball in between short and third. That'll go to the outfield for a hit. So Kokendorfer gets on a 1-out single here. And Prescott has a chance for some insurance runs here in the 6th. And here's a catcher, Brody Timmers. Got the Timmers and Timmers connection. Barrett at short, Brody at catching. Kokendorfer gets his lead at first. And the pitch, kind of a slide step there by the pitcher, trying to minimize Kokendorfer's lead over there. First pitch was a ball high. On deck would be Max Monteith, the leadoff hitter for Prescott today on deck. And that one's inside again, 2-0. They're looking to get runners on, top of the order here. Break this game out. Look over to first, and the 2-0. Just low, 3-0 to the number 9 hitter. And Ellsworth wants to keep this game close here. You don't want to walk the number 9 hitter here with the Monteith coming up. Probably be a full take here from Brody Timmers, 3-0 in their first strike, 3-1. Now we'll see a 1-run lead. Probably not much movement over there at first, but you never know. Kokendorfer's got some good speed. Got about a 3-stride lead over there. And swinging strike 2, so full count now to Brody Timmers. Good fastball there. So 3-2-1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Prescott holding on to a 1-run lead. Pop up and over our head. And probably at the fire station. If that was a lefty, Paul, we might have been in trouble there because we're right in that lefty danger zone. It's right at that window facing right towards it. So we'll get another full count here. And the pitch. Line drive, left center field. Center fielder over. He's got it. Out number 2. He hit it good. Another one just hit right at the outfielder. Out number 2. And here's leadoff hitter Max Monteith. Monteith, good athlete, played basketball. Good hitter as well. Bigger lead over there for Kokendorfer. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Took a little bit more off on that pitch. Looked be like a max changeup or something there. But whatever you got to do to keep the hitters off balance. Long look over to first there. That's a tomahawk swing, left field line. Good play by the left fielder, running over a few steps. And Cardinals leave 1 on base. No runs in the 6th. We're going into the final outs here in the 7th. 4-3 Prescott. Here's Grayson Jensen for Ellsworth down to their last 3 outs, and Pahachik's going to close it out here. Going to go the whole game, hopefully, for Prescott. 1-run lead. Ground ball to the shortstop. Timmers over, and he bobbles it. So that's what they didn't want right there. You can kind of see Barrett in warm-ups there before the inning kind of bobbling a couple of those. So I don't know if hopefully he gets that out of his head there and makes the next play. But that is a error on the shortstop, and Ellsworth has the go-ahead run at the plate now. do have an Ellsworth roster, so I can tell you who some of these guys are. Working out of the stretch. Runner goes, swinging strike, and it's a high throw. Runner will be in there with a stolen base. So runner at second now. Gavin Close is the batter. He's a junior. So now runner in scoring position, 0-1 count to the batter Close. And good block for Brody Timmers. Kept the runner from advancing there. 1-1 now. It's like it's going to be Dane for a while. There were no action down in the bullpen. And the 1-1 blocked again from Brody Timmers. Nice catcher work there. 2-1 now. Take it right off the chest protector, just how you're supposed to do it. Goes to the set of signs, looks at second. And the pitch. Pop of the glove, fastball in there for a strike. You could hear that one up here. 2-2 count. They need a strikeout here or pop up in the infield will be ideal for Prescott here. Good speed at second base for Ellsworth. And the 2-2. Off speed pitch, just got it. So staying alive there is the batter Close. So we'll have another 2-2 here. And the pitch. Got him looking, strike three. Went back to the fastball. What he got him on the inside corner. Now got him on a high fastball, out number one. And another strikeout for Pahacek. Here's 23, Derek Johnson. Big out for the Cardinals there. One down now. And the pitch to Johnson up high, 1-0. On deck will be Nolan Comer. And high pitch hit to center field. No tag, out number two. So 2 outs here. Kind of tomahawked that one. A little high pitch, and he took it to center field. But Pahacek got the out just what he needs, and now it's down to Nathan Comer for Ellsworth. Like I said, Ellsworth was out to a 3-0 lead. Prescott's battled back here. 1 in the second, 3 in the fifth, 4-3. Ellsworth has 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. Prescott has 4 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors. So kind of a sloppy game in the field, but they've came back to battle back. You know, that's kind of what first place teams tend to do. They battle back from early deficits, and that's what they've done. Ellsworth currently 3-9 in the Middle Border Conference, 6-12 overall. Prescott's 9-3, 1-game lead over Altoona and St. Croix Central. So these are 2 really big games. 16-4 overall. I'll have to see the last time Prescott's won the Middle Border Conference for baseball. And that's a ball outside to Nolan Comer, senior. Timmers wants to have a conversation with Pahacek here. Make sure they're on the same page. Big out here. This out ends the game and gives Prescott the win. Yeah, you hear the pitching coach over there kind of saying something back to Bahacek. Maybe he threw the wrong pitch or something. I'm not sure what that was about. Swing, strike, good pitch there. 1-1. We down and up today. Only got the one out in the field. And here's the 1-1. Just low, 2-1. Good live fastball, just missed it. So 2-1, 2 outs. Last of the 7th. And the pitch. Ground ball up the line, foul. So it'll be 2-2 now. Just got a piece of that. Timmers made a great play on that too if it was fair. He got out of that box quick, out of that stance. Yeah, he did. It helped that was up the first base line too. Third base line would have been a tough play, but.
Chris, they haven't won an outright conference championship since the 2012 team.
So
Been the state championship team.
if Prescott does go on and win the middle border, it'll be the first time since 2012. Be a big accomplishment if they can get that done. I think if they win one of these games, I think they get it. But don't quote me on that. I think they beat Central. So 2-2 pitch. Swing, strike 3, throw down to third, doesn't matter. Prescott holds on to win. Great comeback from the Cardinals. They go to 17-4, 10-3 overall. Ellsworth will drop to 3-10, 6-13 overall. But stay tuned. We'll have the second game of this doubleheader. First game, Prescott wins 4-3.
Good time to check out our concession stand for fresh
Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal Television, streaming on YouTube for several years now. Our website, www.prescott-cable.org. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or their employees. I'm Chris Hove, not along with anybody. Paul Most is on the cameras, and Larry M. is doing double duty. He's doing the control room and producing today. We have Game 2 of our Middle Border Conference matchup between the Ellsworth Panthers and the Prescott Cardinals. Prescott winning Game 1 in comeback fashion, 4-3. And they are at least have an outright share of the conference title. If they win this second game, I believe they'll have the outright or their own share. First place, doesn't matter what Altoona does, doesn't matter what St. Croix Central does. Prescott went to 17-4 with that win. Ellsworth dropped to 6-13. Prescott will be the away team here in the second game. And they have number 27, Jacob Cohn, pitching. And he will go against leadoff hitter number 10, Max Monteith, who is playing first base today. First pitch is in the dirt for a ball 1. Cardinals have now won 9 out of 10. And their only loss recently was lacrosse Logan. They got shut out there in the Invitational. They're ranked number 11 in Division II. Ground ball just fouled on the third baseline. And another kind of big factor, they beat Division III, number 4 ranked Elk Mound 8-7. Elk Mound's only lost once the whole year. They're 17-1. And their one loss is to Prescott. So Prescott's rolling right now. 1-1 count to Max Monteith. And the pitch. Breaking ball left up. Hit to left field. Left fielder running back towards the line. He's got it. Right on that foul line, out number 1. And that'll get Cole Platson into the batter's box. Cole is the pitcher today for Prescott. Left-handed hitting. There's a line drive. Left center field. Outfielder's going over. Left fielder's off his glove. Off the tip of his glove. He made the play on it, but went off his glove. That'll be an error on the left fielder. So Platson reaches. And any way you can get him on. So that'll be an E7. Ellsworth is coached by Brandon Vogler. So now he'll take his lead over there. Is Platson batting Barrett Timmers. And Platson takes off, shows bunt. It's a ball. Throws into center field. We're going to get a stolen base and an overthrow. Platson will take third. So just like that, 1 out and a runner at third. Ball just sailed on him. It was called a ball, so 1-0. And Barrett had a big double last game to tie the game. Eventually was the winning run, too. On a Pahacek hit. To make it 4-3. 2-0 now to Timmers. Batting his familiar 3 spot, playing shortstop today. And the 2-0. Took a little off, but it was still inside. 3-0. Third baseman playing even with the base. Looks like if it's hit on the right side, they'll concede the run. And the 3-0. In the dirt, walked him. So runners on the quarter now for Prescott. And a hot hitter here, Dane Pahacek. Just the guy you want up with runners on the corner. Pahacek playing left field today. So Timmers at first, Platson at third. Cohn looks in, the pitch. Good pitch there, fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Early score, Altoona 2-0, but like I said, that they win here, that game means nothing for Prescott, so they got to take care of business here. Swings, strike 2. They took care of business in game 1. And those of you tuning in, they'd be a 13-year drought if they could win the conference title here. So 0-2 here, Cone working ahead. Ground ball, third base. He throws home in the dirt, and he's safe. Good slide there. Kind of an interesting play there. The throw was a one-hopper. Didn't get there in time. 1-0 Prescott. Yeah, it was a close play at home, just a little too late. It's actually a fielder's indifference. So it's no hits, nothing. It's a fielder's indifference. So here's number 3, Aiden DeRue. Second baseman today. Takes a ball, 1-0. And outside, 2-0. We'll give Pachek a RBI and a single. Official scorer says. Runners still out there, one out, 2-0 count. And that's in there for a strike, 2-1. Cone looks at the runner at second. Not a big lead there for Barrett Timmers. Now he gets off a little bit. They're holding him at second, and the pitch. Outside, 3-1. On deck would be the DH hitter, Joaquin McGee. And the 3-1. Fly ball, right side, foul territory. First baseman running over, and he's got it. Out number 2. Big out there for Ellsworth. They needed that one. So DeRoe will be out on the pop-up. And here's Joaquin McGee. In the 6th hole today. Joaquin. Good kid, always supporting the teams. I always see him at the basketball games. He played football as well. Baseball here. Good supporter. 1-0 to Joaquin.
You graduating this year? I graduated last year. Oh, you did? Okay.
At first is Pahacek. Second is Timmers. And there's a breaking ball in there. Good looking breaking ball there for Cone. 1-1. Jacob Cone is a senior right-hander. The 1-1 pitch. High strike called, 1-2. Ellsworth has a lot of juniors and seniors. They have 3 sophomores, and the rest are juniors and seniors. The 1-2. Ground ball foul, third baseline. Making him throw a little bit here. Already 20 pitches here in the first inning. A walk, a hit, and error has made it 1-0 Prescott with a couple more guys out there. Another 1-2 to McGee. Breaking ball got him swinging. That was a good pitch there from Cone. He came back, left the 2 runners on base. Only 1 given up. We'll go into the bottom half of the first. 1-0 Cardinals. Pitching for Prescott, left-handed left-handed pitcher Cole Platson. Ellsworth will have Gavin Close, Derek Johnson, Nolan Cummer, Riley Maher, Jack Stoltenberg, Parker Peterson, Emmett Knudsen, Aiden Thone, and Grayson Jensen. And Jacob Cohen's a pitcher. He will not be batting today. So here's Gavin Close against Cole Platson. 1-0 Cardinals, bottom of the first. And the pitch. Inside for a ball. Fastball fouled back almost at Coach Jeff Ryan. I don't think he wants another one of those. Cardinals have had a nice 1-2 punch here with Platson and Pahacek pitching this year. They have had really good years. So 1-1 now to Close. Breaking ball in there. Nice pitch. 1-2. Good mix there from Cole Platson. Couple of fastballs. Now he mixed in the breaking ball. Could go anywhere here. Goes with the breaking ball. Got him swinging. Nice pitch. 1 down here.
Up next, third baseman Derek Johnson, number 23. On deck, there's the hitter Nolan Cummer.
Here's Derek Johnson, third baseman. Seems like I've been calling Derek's number for about 7 years now. He's finally a senior this year. First pitch is a foul, strike one. Good athlete as well. Derek's always around the baseball field, no matter what he's doing. Ground ball. Third baseman charges. Tough play, the throw. And he got him. Got him by about maybe less than a half a step. Derek Johnson hustled down there, but good throw there. On target, and they get him out number 2. If you're scoring at home, it has a 5-3 putout. Here's the number 3 hitter DHing at Nolan Cummer. Another one of those seniors. Left-handed pitching, Platson, good fastball, swings, strike one. Cole has come out and throws strikes. And he has mixed in his pitches well so far here in the first inning. That one's up high and away, 1-1. And the pitch. Breaking ball. Ground ball, third base. Plays it on a hop. Long throw to first. But he's off the base. It's going to be runner on here. Willie Roll tried to play the hop, but I think it played too many of them. Didn't have enough time to throw him out at first. It's going to be an error on the third baseman. Cummer will be at first. So here's Riley Maher, second baseman. Foul ball. Up and off the garage of that house. Looks like, did they paint the house over there? Might have put some siding or something on over there. A little darker color. Hate to see a ball take some paint off that. Their new siding. Ball 1-1. Good to see a lot of the fans out today at the ballpark. Down the baselines and the benches as well. Ground ball, shortstop. Timmers fields it, throws a second, fielder's choice, and that'll be it for the first inning. Ellsworth leaves a runner on. No runs, and end of the first. 1-0 Prescott. Batting in the 7-hole tonight, Evan Kokendorfer, the right fielder. Jacob Cohn back out there, and the pitch. High, called strike, 0-1. The high strike has been consistent both ways tonight. It's not been a good strike zone. Inside, backed out. What's that? 3-0 Altoona over Amory. The 0-2. It should be 2-1, I think. Yeah, 2-1. And here's the 2-1 pitch to Kokendorfer. And that one's too high, 3-1. Cohn walked the guy in the first, got behind a couple batters, was able to get out of it with only 1 run. But now he's working behind here to number 7 hitter, his 3-1 count. Foul tip into the glove, strike 2. He's only 3-2. Is it 3-2? Well, I guess strike 3. So 1 out. Here's Willie Roll, left-handed hitting. And the pitch. Outside, ball 1. So 1-0 to Roll. And the pitch. Ground ball, second base. Hit it hard, but right to the second baseman. Throws to first. Out number 2. Here's Brody Timmers. Batting 9th and catching. If he can get on and flip it over to the top of the order here. Cohn also working out of the stretch. Ground ball right in front of the catcher. Catcher fields it. On target throw, and he's out. 1-2-3 inning here for the Cardinals. Ellsworth will come to bat. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Prescott. 10, Jack Stoltenberg. He did a lot of running back and quarterback work for the Panthers on the football field. Today he's playing shortstop. Good athlete. Takes ball 1. Foul back to the backstop there, right on it, 1-1. And the pitch. A nice breaking ball again, 1-2. They haven't made contact with that yet. A nice breaking ball from Platson. Goes to it again. Took a little bit off that one, struck him out. Out number 1, second strikeout for Cole Platson. Here's Parker Peterson, center fielder. Low and low outside, ball 1, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball, second base. Got it on the hop, throws to first. Out number 2. 4-3 put out. Yeah, that was a clean play by Aiden Durow. Here's number 16, Emmett Knutson. Down the middle for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1. Just missed inside, 1-1. But I think Kokendorfer's at bat. He called that a strike, so I don't know. Maybe it was a little bit too far in on that one. 1-1. Swing, strike 2, 1-2. A lot of check swings here in the first couple innings from the Panthers. And the pitch. Breaking ball, got him. Third strikeout of the day for Platson. He has looked good through 2. End of the second inning, 1-0 Prescott. Want to thank our Booster Club members. Thank you to American Legion Post 61, Sternhost Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands and Mind Childcare, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Patax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, the Prescott Tourism Committee, Wisconsin Credit Union, and Word of Mouth Detailing. We thank you all. Thank you to our YouTube viewers as well. Remember Channel 18 for all of your replays, sports replays, educational replays, and everything. And websites, TV's website. All of it? PCTV, our website, www.prescott-cable.org. Leadoff hitter Max Monteith, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Leading off the third. First pitch is a strike. Remember, Prescott's a visitor of this game because it's a doubleheader. The rain out from Tuesday. If you're just tuning in, Prescott won that first game 4-3 in comeback fashion. Ground ball is through the hole. Max Monteith is on. In between short and third, second hit for Prescott.
bat pitcher Cole Platson, number 12. On deck, shortstop Barrett Timmers.
And here's Platson. Can help his cause a little bit here. He reached on an error, stole a base, and scored the 1 run for Prescott in the first. Good lead from Monteith at first. Cone looks and delivers. Fly ball, foul territory, third baseman, he's got it. 1 pitch out for Cone. He's got it like that. Platson's out. And he kind of slams his hands on his helmet. He didn't like that swing.
On deck, left fielder Dane Podge.
So here's Barrett Timmers. He walked in his first at bat. So officially 0 for 0. Foul tip off the glove of the catcher. Cone's let up 4 runners here in 2 innings, but he's minimized the damage. Nice. And the 0-1. Inside 1-1. Barrett getting the sign from Coach Ryan down the third baseline. Cone out of the stretch. Runner at first is Monteith. Pretty good lead over there, and he takes off. Ball low, and the slide, he's in there. I think he would have been safe if he would have caught it anyway, so stolen base there for Monteith. He's at second base. Second stolen base on the day for the Cardinals. Now runner in scoring position, 2-1 count to Barrett Timmers. Ground ball, second base, scooped up, throws to first, and he got him. Runner moves to third. So that'll be the second out of the inning.
Off the bat, left fielder Dane Podge, number 6. On deck, second baseman Aiden DeRose.
Here's Dane Pahacek. He was ruled that infield single RBI first at bat. See if he can do it again. Bring home another run. Low, ball 1. And the 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Dane pitched the whole way the first game. Now he's in left field. And the cleanup hitter for game 2. 2-0 pitch. That's low. 3-0 if he reaches. Be Aiden DeRoe on deck. One run lead. See if he's got a full take here. And he did right down the middle for a strike. 3-1. Likely a fastball coming here. See what Dane can do with it. 3-1. Ground ball right to the shortstop. He scoops it up. Throws, and he's... Oh, they called him out. Close play at first. Pahacek running hard down the line, but he is out, and that ends the top half of the third. Cardinals leave a runner on. They get a hit. No runs. Going to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Prescott. Bottom of the third. Panthers will put out 8, 9, and 1. Here's Aiden Thone. The right fielder against left-handed pitcher Cole Platson in his third inning. Breaking ball way ahead of it, strike one. That has been a really good mix for Cole today with his fastball. Fastball's in there 0-2, so gets ahead of Thone here. And a live fastball there. Strikeout number 4 for Cole Platson. And out number 1 in the third.
Number 6 on deck, pitcher Jacob Cohn, number 27.
Here's Grayson Jensen. Left fielder batting 9th. Foul ball back to the backstop. Platson's worked ahead of every batter except for 2 tonight. So 7 out of the 9 hitters he's worked ahead of. I don't think he's had a 3-ball count yet. There's that breaking ball again. He's got the slower breaking ball and kind of like the slider. That looks like the slider there. He's got the more lateral movement. Another swinging strike, 0-2. Ground ball, shortstop, Timmers. Throws to first, and he's out number 2.
Welcome back, catcher Gavin Kloss on 3. On deck, third baseman.
Here's Gavin Kloss. He struck out swinging his first at bat. So second time in the order to see what Ellsworth can do here with their at-bats. I think that's the first breaking ball he's missed in the zone. 1-0 now. Now low, 2-0. And here's the 2-0. That's low, 3-0. And Platson's, out of the pitchers we've seen today, is the only one that's worked out of the windup without runners on base. 3-1 in there for a strike. It's got to be a preference thing.
Yeah, we prefer strikes.
Ground ball, Timmers again. He's got it. Strong throw to first, and out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Platson and the Cardinals. End of 3. It's still 1-0 Prescott. Fourth inning, hitting for the Cardinals.
To bat second baseman.
It'll be Aiden Drew.
Aiden Drew, number 3. On deck, DH Joaquin.
And Cohen out there for his fourth inning, giving up 2 hits and 1 earned run. And he's walked a guy. So he's pitched actually fairly well for the Panthers. First pitch, low in the dirt, ball 1. Drew popped up to the second baseman. First at bat. And there's that high strike call, 1-1. Looks in for the sign and the pitch. Just missed. 2-1. Looked to be a little outside. Here's the 2-1. That's outside in the dirt. 3-1. Cardinals looking to maybe break out here in this fourth inning. And here's the 3-1. Inside for a strike, 3-2. Full count now. Thoreau didn't like it. Had to have caught the corner. Inside corner, 3-2 now. And the pitch. Ground ball right at the pitcher. Nice backhanded play. Throws it to first, and he's out. So really nice play there by the pitcher, Cone.
Off the bat for Prescott. Designated hitter Joaquin McGee, number 7. On deck, right fielder.
Here's Joaquin McGee.
Go walk.
Struck out swinging first at bat. See if this bottom of the order, for the Cardinals can get people on base and flip it over to the top. That one's up high. 1-0. McGee also mixes in at catcher when they give Timmers a day off. DH in today. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. Good fastball there from Cone. Here's the 1-1. Swinging strike 2, 1-2. Another fastball. See if he stays with the heat here. Catcher's got the sign and the pitch. No, he went with a breaking ball and fouled it down the left field line, out of play. Joaquin was on that a little early on that breaking ball. We'll have another 1-2 here. That's another foul, this time even harder. Hopefully there's no cars over there. Didn't hear anything.
Go walk. There's a view.
Didn't hear anything, so maybe they were good. So he's fouled off the 2 breaking balls. And went with a breaking ball again, this time down the left field line again and foul. So kind of interesting approach here from Cone. 3 breaking balls, fouled down the left field line, and 2 swinging strikes on the fastball. Maybe they're trying to set him up for this pitch here. But Joaquin's been on those breaking balls. Still a 1-2 count here. Joaquin hanging in there. And the pitch. Did he go? They check. And he went.
Oh, no.
They said he went. The pitch was a ball, but he went across the strike zone. So that's a strikeout. His second of the day, out number 2.
Off the right fielder Evan Kokendorf, number 9. On deck, third baseman Will Roll.
Yeah, but he has the best thing.
Third strikeout for Cone. Here's Kokendorfer. He also struck out swinging.
Come on, Ev.
That's up high and in. Ball 1-0. Using the old Orange Crush bat. Remember having one of those as a kid? Breaking ball. Nice pitch from Cone. 1-1. Evens the count. I don't know what they call it nowadays, but back in the day we called it the Orange Crush. It crushed the baseball. And that's inside again. 2-1. Two one, 2 outs here in the fourth. Prescott hanging on to that 1-0 lead. Kind of a hard time for teams to put people on base. That one's fouled off into the street. Look out over there. I don't know why that house would put a car in their parking lot, in their driveway, for all the balls that go over there. Oh, okay. The tree's kind of guarding it over there, too. So 2-2 count now to Kokendorfer. Ground ball, shortstop comes in. Nice play. Oh, and it's by the first baseman. A little bit of a low throw, but first baseman probably should have made that play. They're going to give an error.
Third baseman will roll. Number 28.
Give to the first baseman. Error on the first baseman. Kokendorfer reaches. So here's Willie Roll. So Cone thought he'd getting out of the inning there, and now he's got to face another batter here, at least one more, and Willie Roll.
Come on, Will.
And the pitch fouled up and over us into the street, 0-1. I kind of flinched there, Paul. I got to admit. We've had one hit right on the siding here, right above my head before. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Kokendorfer takes another half a stride over there at first. Foul ball, kind of off the end of the bat there. Now it's going to be 1-2. And here's the 1-2. He goes in the dirt, blocked, but he'll get a stolen base. Third one of the day for the Cardinals. And now a 2-2 count. I had a feeling that might have happened. So anything in the outfield here should score another run, especially 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. Foul ball, third baseman over. He's going to have a play, and he's got it. Ends the inning. Cardinals leave another one on base. No runs in the top of the fourth. Going to the bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Prescott. Here's Derek Johnson, bottom of the fourth. Panthers trying to get their first hit here. He grounded out to third base. His first at bat. Breaking ball down third baseline. Tough play. Johnson runs well. I think it would have been a hit. Infield hit regardless. But leadoff runners on base. Error on the third baseman. Johnson reaches. Second error of the game for Prescott. And here's Nolan Comer. He reached on an error as well. Got to watch Johnson at first, but Platson has a pretty good pickoff move. Breaking ball hit out to second, kind of off the end of the bat. Out number one. One pitch, one out. So they'll take that. Here's Riley Maher. Hit into a fielder's choice, 0 for 1. See if they try to move Johnson here in this at bat. Foul ball to the backstop. You see the Panthers getting more bats on the ball here the second time around. Seeing Platts and not as many swings and misses here. Throw to first, he's back. Got Jackson Matzik warming up down in that bullpen area. So 0-1 count now, Johnson at first. Another strike, 0-2 now. So don't think Johnson will be moving an 0-2 count. And the 0-2, there goes Johnson. Timmers has it in front of the plate, throws it to first. Johnson will go to second, but out number 2. We've seen pitcher make some nice plays. We've seen the catcher make some nice plays. Now here's number 10, Jack Stoltenberg. Struck out swinging. His first at bat. Tying run at second for the Panthers. There's a hard hit ball left center field. That's going to be down. It's going to tie the game. Johnson will come around to score. Stoltenberg rounds first but goes back to first, and it's 1-1 on the Stoltenberg RBI single. He hit that one hard. So second time around in the order for the Panthers here. They're getting to Platson a little bit here. Here's Parker Peterson. Throw to first. He's back. Peterson grounded out to Rowe at second. Out of the stretch, the pitch. Fastball up and away, 1-0. Platson has picked off a few base runners this year at home. At least 2 of them I've seen. 2 in one game he had, actually, earlier in the season. And he throws to first. They don't have the throwovers like MLB does. The 2 and the bat for MLB. Ground ball. Timmers has to run in. He plays it, throws to first, and he's out. Good play there from Barrett Timmers, but a run does score. They leave 1 more on base. New score, end of 4. Prescott Ellsworth tied at 1. New pitcher for the Panthers, Jack Stoltenberg. And over to shortstop will be Derek Johnson. Parker Peterson moved to left. And Wiley Myers into the game. He'll play second base. And there's a hit for Brody Timmers. Center fielder comes in on it, dives, and he's got it. Good play there by the center fielder. 1 pitch, 1 out. And Timmers is retired in the 5th.
Off the bat, first baseman Max Monteith. Number 10.
Back to the top of the order, Max Monteith. He has one of the 2 Cardinals hits today. Stole a base as well. That's in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. Ball 1, 1-0. And the pitch. Taken for a strike, 1-1. Oh, swinging strike, 1 in the dirt, 1-2 now. Long look in, Stoltenberg with the pitch. And that's in the dirt by the catcher, 2-2 now. That one's about 4 feet in front of the plate. So 2-2 here. 5th inning. Prescott needs some base runners. Strike 3 looking. So Stoltenberg gets his first strikeout. Monteith is out. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And here's Cole Platson.
Shortstop Barrett Timmers.
Reached on an error, stole a base, and scored, and also popped up to the third baseman. That's in the dirt as well. He's throwing a few in the dirt here. Catchers had to make some blocks. So 1-0 to Platson. There's a strike, 1-1. And the 1-1. Foul up and over us into the street, 1-2. It might have hit something. Definitely heard, sounded more like plastic than steel, right? 1-2 to Platson. In the dirt, 2-2.
It can be a great deal louder if it's steel.
We've had it hit the siding here. It's really loud. And that hit him. Hit by pitch Platson, 2 outs. He'll go down to first.
Off the bat, shortstop Barrett Timmers.
Although I don't know what was a louder noise, when that hail came down or when that ball hit the siding. Because we had a hail game here a couple of years ago. That was one of the loudest things I've heard.
Like freaking golf balls.
So Platson at first. Now it'll be Barrett Timmers. He walked and grounded out. Takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. 2 down here in the 5th. Platson takes his lead from first. And the pitch. Ground ball. Third base, and he gets under him. Kind of tomahawked the swing. Couple of bounces, hit something, and just went underneath his glove. And they'll give him an error. Third baseman will get an error.
Second baseman Aiden DeRose.
So 3rd error for Ellsworth. Now it'll be up to Dane Pahacek. First pitch is in there for a strike. Go ahead, run at second. Pahacek's been really good in these spots this year, driving in the runners in scoring position. That one stayed in, 1-1. He's the guy you want up there with runners in scoring position. Timmers at first, Platson at second. Got good speed on the bases. 2 down. And a swinging strike on top of it there. Good pitch from Stoltenberg. 1-2 now. Just took a little bit off. A little change up there. He's throwing some in the dirt here, so the catcher will have to. That was in the dirt. Blocked, but gets by him. Nobody covering home. Now he runs in. And I kind of figured the breaking ball was coming. 2-2. Both runners move up. Timmers goes to second. Platson to third. And now 2 runners in scoring position. Interesting play here. Do you put him on or do you pitch to him? Because he has been deadly in these spots. They're going to pitch to him. And the 2-2. Just missed. Full count now. So hit to the outfield should score 2. And if he were to reach, it'd be Aiden Durow. Foul down the third baseline. Good at bat here from Bahacek. Staying in there. Payoff pitch coming again from Stoltenberg. And the pitch. Popped up in the infield. Second baseman running back. Back again, he's got it. That ends the inning in the 5th. Threat ended. 2 runners left on base for Prescott. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 5th. Emmett Knutson will lead off. Struck out swinging. Officially 0 for 1. That's low. Ball 1. Only 1 hit for Ellsworth, but it's a 1-1 game, so anything can happen here. And that's low as well, 2-0. Platson hasn't walked a batter yet today. He's got 4 strikeouts. That's in there for a strike. Typically throws strikes and works fast. That's Platson's kind of strategy out there. Swinging strike 2. Kind of a half swing there from Knutson. And here's the 2-2. High and away, full count now. This might be the first full count he's been in all day. So 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Might have been out of the zone. Strikeout number 5 for Cole Platson.
Up next, right fielder, Aiden Thone, number 7. On deck, left fielder, Grayson Jensen, number 6.
Here's Aiden Thone. He struck out swinging as well. Inside, ball 1 on the breaking ball. That might have been the slider. Fastball away, 2-0. Yeah, Cole taking a minute there behind the mound. I like that. He took a little minute to kind of get himself back together. 2-1. He had a 2-0 count on Knutson as well and came back. Now 2-0 count on Thone. There's a strike, 2-1. Couple of good fastballs back to back there, 2-2 now. And you'd think this is going to be another one. Might as well. Yep, and he hit it. He hit that hard up the middle, and Thone gets a one-out hit. Maybe one too many fastballs. But Thone is on. Here's the number 9 here to Grayson Jensen. Bounced out to Timmers his first at bat. Second hit of the day for the Panthers. Now out of the stretch, Platson throws to first. He's back. Not too big of a lead over there from Thone. Throw it on to first. He's back. Pitch was a ball outside, 1-0. Throw to first. He's back. Prescott has 3 stolen bases today. Panthers haven't really had, well, neither team's really had the chances, but they haven't had a chance yet here to steal. Inside corner for a strike, 1-1. Another throw to first. Trying to shut down the running game for the Panthers here. And the 1-1 from Platson. Up high, 2-1. Throw to first, he's back. Jackson Matzik, he comes in at third. Places Willie Roll. Little defensive substitution there. Another throw to first. Well, I think they should be worried because Platson does have a good move. A little bigger lead now. He stays put. And the pitch is in there, 2-2. Looked like Jensen might have tried to lay down a bunt there. He was in like the bunting stance. 2-2. Got him swinging. Big out for Cole Platson. Back-to-back strikeouts. Number 6 and out number 2.
Top of the order for the Panthers, catcher Gavin Kloss up, number 3.
Here's Gavin Kloss, leadoff hitter, 0 for 2. Ground out, strikeout. And Platson needed that strikeout. Throw to first, they got him. He throws it to second, and it's high. So he's going to get a stolen base. So stolen base there for Thone. Little hesitation from the first baseman now. Go-ahead run is at second base for the Panthers. He's stealing third. Throw down to third, and it's by him, but backed up by... Oh, no, it goes to left field. Runner will stay at third. The throw is a little bit up the line. So I guess it's kind of a break for Prescott there. That runner didn't see that. There's going to be a throwing error on Timmers, so no stolen base. And that's right to Matzik on a line drive, out number 3. So the stolen base and the error does not matter. They leave one on. They get one hit. End of the 5th inning, 1-1 tie. Top of the 6th here, middle of the lineup, up for Prescott. Pahacek, Duro, and McGee. Duro is actually up, my fault. Aiden Duro.
Let's go, Aiden.
5, 6, and 7. 0 for 2 on the day. That's a ball high over his head, 1-0. Despite the errors, it's been 2 pretty good ball games today. Close games. First game was 4-3. This one's 1-1. They're in there for a strike, 1-1. And the records don't really tell how the game's been played. Ellsworth is playing tough here at Fire Hall Field. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Conference title on the line here for Prescott if they win this one. That's a hit hard left field. He's going back. And that ball is gone. Home run for Aiden Duro. He crushed it to straight left field. And Aiden Duro flex a little bit, huh? 2-1 Prescott on the Aiden Duro home run. Wow. That one off the bat sounded like a shotgun off the bat. So now all of a sudden 2-1 and Stoltenberg's even laughing. The pitcher has a kind of a laugh on his face too. He couldn't believe it. And there's a hit for McGee. And that's over the left fielder's head. McGee will round first and go to second. So Prescott flexing a little bit here in the 6th inning. They got about a 330-foot double from McGee and a 370-foot home run from Aiden Duro. So no outs still. What a change of events. They're just waiting on that fastball from Stoltenberg, and they've crushed it. Here's Kokendorfer, 0 for 2. Reached on an error at the stolen base. There's a strike. So Prescott showing some massive life here in the 6th inning. Duro even hit that over the extended wall out there in left field. There's a little part where it goes up about 5 feet, and he hit it over that. Next pitch was a ball, 2-1.
That's the next goal. Somebody hit it over the 390 fence.
They want McGee to get off second a little bit more. There's a ball as well. So 2-1 now. McGee at second. Ground ball foul. Kokendorfer. He wanted that one back. That was a good pitch. So 2-2 now. Chance for the Cardinals. You can kind of feel they're going to have an inning where they can break out. Is this the inning? So far, with no outs, they've put 2 runners on base via home run and a long double. 2-2 to Kokendorfer. Kind of sticks his bat out. He'll move the runner up. So good at bat there from Kokendorfer. Move the runner to third. 1 out.
Up at third baseman, Jackson Metz.
Here's Jackson Matzik. Came in for Willie Roll last inning. Made a nice play at third on a line drive. He'll be hitting now. First at bat. See if he can drive in another run. Strike. 0-1. Corners are playing in, so they'll maybe go home here. Fouled on the third baseline. 0-2 now. See what the corners do now. Looks like they took another couple steps back. Third baseman is step behind first. First baseman in a little bit. 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Nice pitch from Stoltenberg. So out number 2.
Up to back catcher, Brody Timmer.
Here's Brody Timmers. 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out. In the dirt by the catcher. McGee thought about it, but he went back to third. Little hesitation kind of caused him, couldn't go home there, but 1-0 count. Brody gets on here and be top of the order in Monteith. There's a strike. Good fastball from Stoltenberg, 1-1. And the pitch. Nice breaking ball there from Stoltenberg, 1-2. Timmers just on top of it there. Nice downward movement on that pitch, too. And the 1-2. Ground ball, foul, third baseline. Coach Ryan will scoop that one up. Nice play there. So we'll get another 1-2. Stoltenberg to Timmers. And the pitch. Got him swinging on that breaking ball again. So out number 3 via strikeout, but the Cardinals get a huge hit from Aiden Duro, a home run to left field. They score 1, new score, 2-1 Prescott. Here's Derek Johnson. Reached on an error and scored. It'll be Platson going out there. 6th inning with the lead now. Ball 1. Fastball fouled up and over the backstop. 1-1. And the pitch. Got him with the off speed. 1-2. Nice pitch there from Platson. Haven't seen this swings and misses since the early innings there, but he got one there. See if he goes back to it. Waved him off a couple times. Another little changeup. Got him swinging. Good pitch there. Out number 1.
Off the bat, designated hitter Nolan Coomer, number 26.
Strikeout number 7 for Platson. Here's Nolan Coomer. 0 for 2. Reached on an error. There's a swinging strike. Then he falls down. That one bounced in the batter's box.
Cole's got the biggest smile on his face. The same pitch.
Swung so hard he spun like a top.
And that one left up high. Breaking ball 1-1. Didn't come around. Pitch count not a factor here for Platson. 66 pitch. Foul up and over the backstop. 1-2 now. A lot of options here for Platson. Can go to that slow breaking ball. Come in with that slider. See what they do here. The 1-2 pitch. He went with the slow curveball. Error by Coach Vogler. Couldn't quite get that one. Give him points for the effort. So another 1-2. And that time you got him with the fastball. So good setup there from Platson. Went breaking ball, breaking ball, breaking ball, then with the fastball and got him.
Maher, number 20.
I like the pitch selection there. 8 strikeouts now for Platson. Here's Riley Maher, 0 for 2. 2 groundouts. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Prescott will have the top of the order up in the 7th. Foul right by Timmers. 1-1 now. And the 1-1 fastball. Nice pitch. 1-2. Velocity is still there in inning number 6 for Platson. Working fast. The 1-2 pitch. Up high. 2-2. Didn't get him to chase on that one. Now ground ball. Shortstop Timmers throws it and scooped up by the first baseman. Nice play. So 1-2-3. The Panthers go in the 6th. Score 2-1 Prescott going into the 7th.
Another score update. St. Croix Central. pitcher Cole Watson.
Here's Max Monteith. It'll be Stoltenberg to try to finish it out here for Panthers in the 7th.
Prescott's closing out something.
Cardinals have a 2-1 lead
Hasn't failed yet.
on an Aiden Durow mashed home run to left field. First pitch is a ball. Low and inside, 1-0. Monteith is 1 for 2. That was a take there, 1-1. Sun is shaded over the home plate now. Ground ball to the pitcher. He's got it, throws to first, and it's out number 1. Another 1-3. Don't really see that a lot.
Up next, pitcher Cole Watson, number 12. On deck, shortstop Eric Timmer.
So here's Cole Platson. He was hit by a pitch last at bat and was stranded at third base. That's outside. Ball 1. Cole will likely finish out the 7th. Like Pahacek did the first game, went all 7 innings. And that one's in the dirt, 2-0. And there's a strike, 2-1 now. And the 2-1. High, 3-1. On deck is Barrett Timmers. And there's a strike, 3-2 now. Making him pitch. Stoltenberg to Platson. Pitcher to pitcher here. That's hit hard, foul down the line. So we'll get another 3-2 here. And now that's tapped to the pitcher again. He's going to get his 3rd chance. Falls down. A nice play by Stoltenberg. As we said, he's very athletic. Falls down, gets the ball, throws the first, retires Platson for the 2nd out. Nice play. So back-to-back 1-3 putouts. Timmers, he's got a walk, reached on an error. Kind of fouls that one off on the up on his hands. Into the Prescott dugout there, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. That's fouled off the right side again. Heads up, people over there, off the golf cart. So it'll be a 1-2 count. One, two. Off the plate for a ball. Now we'll have a 2-2 count, 2 outs here in the 7th. Outside, 3-2. If he reaches, it'll be Dane Pahacek. That's another foul off over to the house there. So he's staying alive here. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. And he walked. Good at bat from Barrett Timmers. A nice 2-out walk.
Up next, left fielder Dane Pahacek, number 6.
Here's Dane Pahacek, 1 for 2 with an RBI. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Stoltenberg now out of the stretch. Timbers takes his lead. He looks in, and the pitch. Blocked by the catcher. Nice block. So 1-0. Seen some nice blocks out of both catchers tonight. And the 1-0. Another block by Kloss. 2-0. It's almost as Stoltenberg is looking at second base. Like he's holding on a guy at second and there's no one there. It's kind of an interesting delivery. Looks at first and he'll look at second. And there's a strike, 2-1. Kind of turns his whole head towards second base. So 2-1 count now. Fly ball right field in a couple, now back, and he's got it. Right to him. Cardinals get a runner on, but leave him on base. We'll try to close it out here at Fire Hall Field. Cardinals have the lead, 2-1. Cole Platson will try to finish it off for the Cardinals here. They lead 2-1 on a go-ahead home run by Aiden Giroux. He will face Stoltenberg, Peterson, Knutson due up here in the 7th. First pitch low for a ball. Platson's pitched another good game. 8 strikeouts. There's a strike one. Has not walked a guy tonight. And 75 pitches, so pretty efficient here for Platson. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball stayed out, 2-1. Stoltenberg has one of the 2 Ellsworth hits today. Now it's 3-1. That's fouled up by the house, 3-2. And that one might have been ball 4 inside. But Stoltenberg turned on it. And the 3-2. Got him swinging. Big pitch there. Strikeout number 9 for Cole Platson. And Parker Peterson. 0 for 2. Couple groundouts. That one's high and away. Ball 1, 1-0. Swing, strike, 1-1. Late on it. And here's the 1-1. Did he go? He did. 1-2 now. So ahead of the hitter here in Peterson. See what he wants to go with here. The 1-2 pitch. That was that curveball to Timmers. Throws it to first, and he's got it. Out number 2. Strong, accurate throw from Barrett Timmers.
Up next, first baseman Emmett.
And it's up to Emmett Knutson. He's got a couple strikeouts today against Platts, and 0 for 2. Trying to get the last out. Is this always the hardest out to get, the last one? Nice fastball, swinging strike. Like he ramped that one up there a little bit. Well, Knutson's been behind on that fastball, so he might just go off. There's a breaking ball, 0-2. One strike left for the Panthers. 2 outs here in the 7th. 2-1 Prescott, and the pitch. Got him swinging. 10 Ks for Cole Platson. He goes the distance. And the Cardinals win. Not only do they win the Middle Border Conference Championship. Congratulations to the Prescott Cardinals. Final score here at Fire Hall Field. Prescott 2, Ellsworth 1. Prescott 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors. Ellsworth 1 run, 2 hits, and 3 errors. Game-winning run comes via the home run from Aiden Durow over the extended wall in left field. What a game. What a 2 games today. A doubleheader. Prescott wins both, and we had a great day here at the ballpark. I'm Chris Hove. Thank you, Larry M. and Paul on the camera. For PCTV, we will see you next time. Have a great night.